Oh, wait a minute. We're not mute, are we? Woo! Wait a minute. Did anybody change this? No.
Hey, that one person.
Yeah, no, for some reason can't tell. Yo, what's up?
Can you guys hear us?
Can you hear me? Can you hear us? Can you hear us? There we go.
Oh, you don't want that right there.
It actually, when I took the thumbnail, it covered you while you were doing your business order.
Oh, did it?
Yeah. You see like the half of your head like this.
Can you guys hear us?
Can you hear me? There are two people here. Can you hear us? Because otherwise we have to start over.
4 now.
Testing.
It's plugged in, right?
Test. Everything's plugged in. It wouldn't be green if it wasn't. That's plugged in. The lights are on. The lights on here.
Can you hear us?
Can you hear us? Can you hear us? Can you hear us? Somebody will complain and say we can't.
You would think.
Come on, one of you
say yes or
one
no.
of you can't be brand new, shy people who just stumbled upon our show. One of you have to know us. Come on.
Come on, guys. Can you hear us? I don't know if they can hear us.
We gotta wait. Wait. Till somebody who's familiar to our show tells us.
Yeah. There can't be 6 new people.
Yeah. That's a little better there.
But it is like on an angle. Even the TV. Before the TV was straight.
Oh yeah.
Now it's on an angle, like I am.
I don't know why that does that. Unless we have to get closer. Oh. Yeah, but then you're far away. Let me put it over here then. But still, yeah.
Because they used to be able to see what we were seeing on the TV.
Why is it like this?
Clear, and for some reason, it changed.
Sorry, y'all.
You want us to stop moving the camera or just say you can hear us?
Yeah, you don't want to get dizzy?
Just change the fucking camera.
Well, it looks clearer now. Now, if what is it? Where is it to switch? Maybe if I fuck around with that. Okay, that's for muting. Okay. Okay. Fuck is that? That's the sky, okay. That's the original way.
Okay, there goes the original way.
Okay. What's this? This should be wider now. Okay. But you want to go back to the Hey, can you guys hear us?
Can you hear us?
We need to know. The guy who just gave us a thumbs up. Anybody.
Yeah, right? Somebody.
Can you hear us? Otherwise, we're going to cancel the show. Fuck y'all. And I'm being serious. We're here to entertain you. One of you can at least... Is the chat working? Oh, look, the chat's not even fucking working. Because it's supposed to see... Something's supposed to show up here.
Dots.
The hell?
May not be visible.
We're also lagging.
Okay.
Okay, you can.
It's buffering. I can hear you both.
Now, you want to go back to the other way? Or you want to leave it like this?
Okay.
Cause,
All right.
oh, let's see how this works. We'll do it this way, and
do.
then,
All right.
So
what's up, guys?
Everybody, what's up? We got it working now. Matter of fact, let's see the chat.
We yelling and shit. Everybody was trying to answer us.
Let's see. Fuck. Andre.
Who's Andre?
Oh. Okay. Can y'all read that? So everything's working, right?
Yes. No need to shout.
Oh,
okay.
Excuse me, Midnight Rider.
Well, we're yelling here. We're yelling.
Yeah. Oh, it got moved again.
We couldn't see the chat. We couldn't see the chat.
Yeah, we couldn't see shit.
So we didn't know you guys were actually answering us.
We couldn't see shit, y'all. So please, calm down. Calm down.
Thank you.
I'm not a good engineer, okay? Fuck it. All right. Is that annoying, the mic?
Yeah, that mic annoying as shit.
Maybe if I move it this way.
No, there you go.
That's better?
Yeah.
All right, enough of this. Come on.
No, we can see your messages now.
Yeah, we can see everything
we can see
now.
it now. Everything's working great.
Okay. And you can still hear us, right?
Yeah, they can hear us. So.
Yeah, we don't know what happened there.
Yeah, we don't know what happened.
That's when I noticed the chat wasn't
there.
there.
I didn't even notice.
We would have known a long time ago you could hear us.
Yeah.
The only question I have is, are you hearing us through the camera or the mic?
No, they wouldn't know that.
We can see your messages.
All right, we can see and read them, but
they can hear us. We can see them.
What's up, guys?
That's what's up. And man, ain't it great? I don't know about you. The last, 3 days? Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday? What's your drink? Isn't it great for once to just not do shit? Stay in bed all day if you want. You know what I'm saying? You guys know what I'm saying? We're both off this week. And I'm enjoying it. I went to a lunch yesterday for a lady who's retiring at the job. And somebody, I forgot who it was, they said, "Oh, are you doing your vacation?" I'm like, doing nothing.
That's what I've been doing. I haven't been doing nothing.
I've been sleeping, fantasizing about various women on Pornhub. Oh, which reminds me, today I had a dream, and I don't dream about celebrities. I don't dream about celebrity women, actresses and shit. That rarely, ever, never happens. But for some reason today, I dreamt about the chick in the newer X-Men movies, the one that falls in love with Xavier, the bald-headed, the Professor X. And I know it was her because I woke up like, oh, I know that face. It's from the X-Men, one of the chicks from the X-Men. So I went online and shit, found her. Her name is Rose Byrne. Don't know why. Do you have any idea why I would dream about some? I didn't see a movie about her. I didn't see no picture, no commercial.
News clipping. Somebody mentioned her.
Nope. As a matter of fact, I watched Batman '89 last night.
You saw somebody that may look like her?
Nope.
Some reason she was in your subconscious mind.
She's pretty in the face. Very pretty woman. She was in Bridesmaids too. But I'm not a fan like her. You know, I'd be like, oh, I gotta look at the latest pictures of Rose Byrne.
Yeah.
But I don't know. All right. I can't believe it. $200-something camera. I'm having the same exact problem I had with little mini shit that's there. You believe that shit?
Yeah.
Rose Byrne was one of the decoys in Star Wars Attack of the Clones. Oh yes, if you remember when in part 2, when Leia showed up, the shit blew up like the terrorists were ready.
Yeah,
that's the chick that took her place that died.
Oh, okay.
And then not Leia, but the Amidala, and Amidala said, "Oh, thank you for." She was like he said like.
Midnight Rider said we're buffering a little bit.
We're buffering. Deal with it. What can we do? That's out of our power right there. That's out of our power.
There's nothing I can do with that.
Well,
I'd like to start off with saying to what happened in Miami.
Oh, yeah.
What was it? 3 dead, 99 missing.
Mm-hmm.
The last time we heard the news. So hopefully everybody,
Yes. What do you say? Condolences to the victims and the families of the victims.
And prayers to the ones that they didn't found yet.
And how about this? Families get together, the survivors get together and sue the owners of the building.
Yeah. Well, they're gonna have to investigate and find out what happened.
It wasn't a bomb, right?
They gotta investigate all that shit.
That tells me no maintenance. And believe me, I know about buildings with no maintenance. And hopefully I'm not in one of these buildings I'm talking about and the same shit happens to me.
People are already asking if there was somebody important in that building that the government wanted to get rid of.
But why would they say that unless it's only like politicians or important people live there?
I have no idea.
You know, that reminds me, y'all. Not everything is a conspiracy.
Right, not everything's conspiracy. Some of it is wrong. The maintenance wasn't taken care of.
Yeah.
I know there was construction going on. Maybe there was a heavy machine on the roof or something that was too heavy, and they took out part of it.
Oh look.
Oh
look
yeah, that's true. That's true.
We just dealing with this McAfee shit.
Yo, they're saying he committed suicide.
When?
Okay, that happened like a few days ago.
Yo, we were just uninstalling for good McAfee.
Yeah.
And look at that shit. That's why, because nobody uses that shit.
But a few years ago, like a couple years ago, whatever, because he's in prison. That guy's in prison.
Well, he was.
Well, he was. He ain't in prison now. He wrote down in a letter or something like that if it comes out that I committed suicide, I did it. I was guilty.
He did it.
That he didn't commit suicide. He wrote it.
Oh, another Epstein.
If it comes out that people start saying I committed suicide, I did not do that.
Why was he in prison? Because I didn't even know about that.
I have no idea. I found out he was in prison when they found him dead.
Shit.
But this happened a few days ago.
Holy shit.
Yeah, he's dead.
Well, salute. Either way, if you suicided or you really did commit suicide, you said, fuck it.
Rest in peace, dude.
You know, rest in pieces. Sorry. All right. Before I was interrupted.
I just wanted to make sure, and, condolences to the families.
Yes, condolences. But more importantly, where's my stimulus? Where is my stimulus check? I don't want to blame anybody, but there is somebody comes to my mind. Name starts with a B. Oh, no, his last name starts with a B. And he's just become the president of the United States. Now, I don't know what beef you got with me, Biden. I don't like you either. I don't like you, but I don't like you.
But like I said, maybe you just you weren't eligible for it.
Look at me.
Okay,
do I look like non-eligible?
I'm just saying.
I look legible for anything.
Oh, he was in jail for tax evasion.
Okay, there you go.
He was 75.
Oh shit! Damn.
He was going to get extradited to the U.S. for tax charges.
But the company continued, huh? Even though he was in prison.
Oh yeah. Somebody else takes over.
Oh, shit. And he was the creator.
Once you get a board, that board can vote to kick you out, even though it was your own company.
Oh, like the original Spider-Man movie.
Yes, that's true.
That's fucked up. Then that's fucked up.
That can happen.
Too bad he didn't have a potion that he could turn into the Green Goblin and kill everybody. That's what I would have done.
They had the portion and then they drunk it to kill him.
Well, speaking of my Green Goblins over here, all fucked up.
Oh, he was also wanted for questioning in the murder of his neighbor in Belize.
Let me put my little greenie here to remind me.
Yeah, mine got fucked up too.
I know. You've been on flat on your face for the last 2 weeks.
And where's my little one?
I don't know. Oh, last time I seen it was over there.
So that mess.
Actually, the last time I seen it was behind this.
Yeah, it was over here.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, so come on.
Maybe you're not eligible for it. Bro, not everybody got it.
Bro, believe me, I'm legible. I mean, whatever that word is. I am. So please, Biden, look. let's squash the beef now. Maybe you found out I said some things on YouTube on the other channel.
And you went to the IRS website?
I went to the IRS to check on it,
and they say
they have no info. They even say I can't get it. They just say they have no info. None. I went to the tax guy. He gave me, oh, no,
you get direct deposit?
Right. I'm supposed to get direct deposit.
They're already talking about the fourth one.
I know.
You got the 1 and the 2. You never got the 3.
Yeah, for some reason, I got the Trump one, even though I'm not a supporter. But as soon as Biden became president, I'm cut off.
But who put out the third one? Wasn't that Trump or was that Biden?
Yeah, I don't know now.
I don't know who put out the third one.
I know it was on its way. I'm not sure. I gotta find that out. But anyway, there you go. Oh, in our neck of the woods, you thought the riots were over?
Ah, yeah.
Nope.
Nope.
We live near the shore.
Yep.
And when was it? Sunday? Saturday. This past Saturday. Some teenage youth, from what I hear, got together
to celebrate Juneteenth.
Yeah, whatever the hell that is.
You don't know what Juneteenth is?
I don't understand what it means. The team thing, I don't.
But they don't say you know what it is though. With the celebrate, they just made it a federal holiday.
Oh, I didn't know it was federal. I thought it was.
They just made it a federal holiday. That's why they did that. They were celebrating because it just became a federal holiday.
What is it?
When the blacks, the slaves.
Oh yeah, okay.
Were,
you told me,
yeah. It took like 2 more years for Texas to hear about it, and that they heard about it. It was freed June 19th. So they believe that's the day.
Well,
the slaves were free, and it just became
that's
a federal
the day
holiday.
That's free.
I don't know why they say Juneteenth instead of June 19th, but it's Juneteenth.
Probably ghetto slang or some shit.
When they became a federal holiday, and they celebrated, but you don't celebrate like that.
Look, exactly. So what happened was they probably lost because they're not.
Yeah.
What happened was they got together for celebration of that or whatever for being a holiday now. And it looks like it went too far. Were they mostly black or white or mixed?
I'm going to tell you.
They got all together. They went over to what they call Pier Village over here on the shore.
Yep.
And apparently they
jumped on cars.
Attacked stores, and destroyed windows of restaurants or whatever. The fire department had to go over there.
I know 4 people were arrested.
4? Okay, 4 people were arrested.
The rest you can see in the video hauling ass.
Oh yeah, you gotta show me the video. I didn't see that.
Oh yeah, I go to look up.
But I gotta say this, as the man of reason, you're celebrating the day the slaves were free officially.
Right, officially, right.
But your actions, if they continue, and I'm talking about the whole country, are gonna lead you back into slavery.
There was no reason to celebrate that.
Yeah, that was stupid.
There was no reason to celebrate that.
Which reminds me.
You can celebrate. Be proud of that. Hell yeah. But not like that.
That reminds me. Thank you. See how one thing leads to another? Let me just do it now then. So I've been watching a lot of videos of guys and women who go out and do something, either yelling in the street or protesting with a sign, and they wait for the police to come. Then they record the police in the confrontation. And all my rights, the Constitution says this. You can't approach me for that. You can't do that. And I think I realized after watching a few of these, and then they upload them, and you get all the views on Facebook. Oh, and as the police get tired of talking to them, and they obviously can't get through the person, they walk away, and they play the sad music as the police walk away. Like the Hulk music, like the sad part.
Yeah.
It's really funny. That part is funny. But I realized something after watching quite a few. Constitution is a trap. Let me tell you why. Let me tell you how. So this one guy's arguing with the cops. And they're there because because the signs that he's protesting with are vulgar. Got curse words and stuff, and he's talking about, I don't know, a mayor or a governor or whatever the fuck. And he goes, no, I have the right to freedom of speech, blah, 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 blah. And then the cop goes, well, yeah, but you don't have to be vulgar about it. I can arrest you for disorderly conduct because now you're creating attention. Now you're offending people. Oh, it's not my fault that they're offended. You know what I'm saying? Which is true. But this is where the Constitution is a trap because it's right. The Constitution gives you the right to protest.
Let's see if you're gonna say what I'm already thinking.
Hopefully. But it doesn't say how. You see what I'm saying? It doesn't say with or without vulgarity, whether you have to protest a certain way.
Right, it says you have the right.
Yes.
But there's consequences.
Yes.
You got the right.
You got the right.
But if you do it the wrong way,
yeah,
we're gonna fuck you up.
And I
there's no reason for the cursing.
Yes. You can't make your same point
without the cursing.
Without
intelligently?
Yeah.
You can't sit there and speak intelligently to people and get your point across without the fuck and the shit, your mama, stuff like that, and all that bullshit. Come on.
Exactly.
Then put the fucking thing down and go home.
Exactly. But that's why they do it. Yeah. To get the attention of the police and then record the police and then say, look, police abuse. We're losing our rights. But if you did it the right way. Well, why not do it without the vulgarity?
Right.
And then if the police come, see what happens.
Then if they fuck with you,
yeah.
If they can't, now they're in the wrong.
Yeah.
Because all you did was no curse words. You were just holding up the sign. It will set it right.
I'm not pro-police.
No, I'm not either.
And I'm not.
I'm pro-stupid. I'm pro-stupid.
Anti-stupid.
Anti-stupid.
Okay.
Do it the right way.
I'm pro-stupid.
Do it the right way. That's all.
And I remember listening to a real old show with Bill Cooper. Him and another guy. The guy wrote a book called The New World Order. And they're there. And they're breaking down the Constitution, right? You know what I'm saying? And this part, that verse, this page, what it says here and there. And they came to the same conclusion. This document is a trap. For example, there's one part where they say the reasons why they're leaving the King of England and they're against him and all that shit. Then later, in another amendment, they say, oh, we have the power to enforce whatever. The same thing you said you were leaving the King of England for.
Right.
Do you know that DC, the capital, is a separate place? In other words, you're a real United States citizen if you're born in DC and Puerto Rico, which I tried to tell you, some that we know. I tried to tell somebody that we know. They didn't want to believe it. But you guys are considered because they're territories of Washington, D.C.
Of Washington, D.C.
So if you're born in Puerto Rico, you are truly
an American citizen.
United States citizen.
Yeah.
We are citizens through the state that we live in.
Right.
So I'm a citizen because I was born in New Jersey.
New Jersey.
But you...
No, I was born in New Jersey.
Oh, yeah, you were. I thought you were Puerto Rico.
No, I'm with you.
Well, the person we know was born in
Puerto Rico.
And Hawaii and all those places are considered part. You're real citizens.
Yeah.
It's a complicated, stupid shit, but it's sort of like...
But they make it complicated like that.
Yes.
That way nobody understands it.
Exactly. The wording is the key.
Yeah.
The same thing when you get pulled over by a cop.
Yeah.
Don't try to argue with them. Don't say anything.
Right.
Because they're going to use your words against you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But,
it's in the rights.
Yeah.
Anything you say can and will be used against you in the court of law.
But in their interpretation of it, you see,
right.
That's the key that people don't understand. You might be saying things that you think are defending you, when in reality, you're
hurting yourself.
Yeah. So
later on in the court, that's gonna hurt you.
Yep.
When the cop goes up and says he said this, and this, but I took it like this, and the judge is gonna go with him every single fucking time.
There's a video of this dude. I don't know if he's a lawyer or whatever. The name of the video is, and it's long as hell, maybe 2 hours long. Don't tell the police anything.
Yeah.
You get arrested, and he breaks it down why you shouldn't do it. Yep. But it's a whole different language, man.
Yeah, there's two guys that I've heard of.
Yes, I think I know. Oh, go ahead.
There's two lawyers, and they always say, but they say they're honest about it. They're smoking cigars. If a cop pull you over shut the fuck up. Don't say shit. And they say just like that.
Yeah.
You guys end up in jail with shit because you don't shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
Shut the fuck up. When you get to jail, call us.
Yeah.
And that's what he says in the fucking commercial.
The lawyers?
Yeah, the lawyers.
And that's true.
But they're being real about it.
Yeah.
You in prison because you started talking. Shut the fuck up.
Look at poor George Floyd. All that crying, all that pleading, did that help him?
No. Let them arrest you. Go to the jail. Call your lawyer. Let him deal with it. That's it. Don't fight. You're not gonna win that. We're not gonna win that.
You're not gonna win.
We're not gonna win.
Shut up. Call the lawyers.
Yeah, shut the fuck up and call a lawyer.
All right.
Midnight Rider on the trans woman weightlifter competing against real women at Tokyo. Yeah. I don't know. I say no. But that's a guy.
Yeah. That's
because he feels like he's a woman on the inside. Yeah. He physically is a man on the outside. So he can overpower the other women. That's not fair.
But Grand Moff Tarkin, just to interrupt quickly, said that guy also murdered his questioning for the murder of his neighbor.
I said that to you before when he first put it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard about this.
Bon Jovi. I think they're all Jersey. Yeah. I know that's Clay. I think it's Jersey too.
Okay, so here's the thing. This one in particular, were they or were they not a weightlifter before the transgender?
I don't know. Midnight Rider. Was the transgender a weightlifter before he actually came out with the transgender?
Anyone know?
Midnight Riders have thought the Olympics would set a separate category for trans athletes. It may have set people, but biology is subjective to truth. Yeah. It's just that he may feel like a woman on the inside, but physically he's a man on the outside, which means he's stronger than the women. But not all women. You could have a couple of them bitches in there that'll fuck you up.
But isn't the whole point of transgender is that they're now going through the process of physically becoming women?
No, they just feel that way and dress that way. That don't mean
that's transvestites. Transgender is the one where you have to take the hormones, the female hormones and shit like that.
No, that guy, you can chop your shit off and everything. But if you like this, you walk into a weightlifter with a bitch, even though she pretty big, you gonna pick up and toss across the room.
I don't know, man. Look, I'm like this. Let anybody be. This is how I would solve the problem.
Like boxing. Would you put a female boxer in with a male boxer? No.
Well, I would. But this goes back to my solution. They have to be close as they could be, compatible for the match. You know, so it wouldn't be a big giant guy against a small tiny girl, but somebody around the weight class.
Look, the trans man got the surgery at 32. He's physically a man. It's insane. It's going to ruin women's sports. Yeah, he can't compete with the women. It should have been. I mean, they shouldn't let him because he's going to come out the winner. Unless he come out, he go against some big brute Hulk bitch that nobody ever saw.
I think I didn't see this guy because there are different cases, but if he's obviously way bigger than the competition, I say no. But if he's like a normal guy, not a complete Arnold Schwarzenegger lookalike, I say let him.
No, if he's a weightlifter, he's big.
Yeah, but some of these women are big too. So just this morning, I was looking at my special movies, and there are bodybuilding bitches who do porn.
Yeah, I know they're big bitches, but
and they're fucking dudes.
Make a separate thing. They're getting the separate bathrooms. They're getting the separate everything. To just make an Olympic thing all by itself over there just for them.
Oh, you're saying do it for transgenders amongst transgenders, only transgenders.
Right.
That's a solution. There's a solution.
There you go. His name is Laurel Hubbard. He's a big bloke.
Oh, Laurel Hubbard. Okay.
That means he's big as shit.
I heard about something. I don't know if it's the same person, but I heard about some months ago how this is a controversy.
Yeah, he shouldn't be in there.
And then you got the celebrities that chime in. Hey, it should be for them. They should be allowed. This coming from.
He's trying not to piss off other fans. I'm utterly convinced some of these trans athletes are making a big issue about this because they want the attention and fame of shattered records. Yeah, that's what's going to happen. They'll be able to. If you're going over there, I got a beer over there. You can get it.
All right.
But it's not right. It's not right. Okay, you feel like a woman on the inside, fine, but physically you're a man. If people want to undergo an operation, live their life, whatever, but they try putting the moves, demanding we date them, that's why it crosses the line. They try to spin it as discrimination or nonsense. Yeah, no man, you want to be a woman? Fine. You feel like you're a woman. I agree. Go feel like you're a woman and stuff like that. But then, don't go into women's sports now. Now you want to this and that because you feel like you're a woman.
How about the women that the transgender male?
Look at this, Scarface.
Hey, how about this? Can the men who become women go up against the women who become men? And can they have their own Special Olympics?
That depends on how big they are.
Is there anything that women do really well that's difficult for men? Because we're trying to make it fair here. What do you think of? Is there any sport that they won't be able to compete against?
Yeah, I had a great Father's Day to all the fathers that are here. Happy belated Father's Day to you guys. Mine's in the freezer. Oh, you only got one more? All right, that's cool.
You want another one up there?
Yeah, put another one up there. There's a UFC trans woman called Fallen Fox, and she beat the fuck out of a woman. They didn't tell the woman she was going into the ring with a man. You see? That's wrong. That's 100% wrong. Did you hear that?
No, repeat.
There's a UFC trans woman called Fallen X, and she beat the fuck out of a woman. They didn't tell the woman she was going into a ring with a man. So he went in there and beat the living shit out of her. That's why you can't do it. It's not fair.
Some years ago, even before this became a big thing, I think in the late 70s, early 80s, there was a dude who became transgender woman, and then they allowed him, or her rather, to compete against other women, and they were winning tennis matches and shit. Famous case.
This is video. Somebody recorded it. The trans was walked into, it's a man, just like a woman. He believes it's a woman. And he's yelling at the cashier. Because the cashier keeps referring to him as him. You, the man. You know what I mean? I'm not a man. I'm a woman. Right? Beard, tall, big as shit. But sir, you need to calm down. I'm not. He's throwing shit.
Was it a parody? Was it fake?
No, it was that real. Like, motherfucker, have you seen yourself in the mirror?
At least try to look more feminine.
Yeah.
The one transgender I met attempted at least.
There's some that if you have to do a double take real fast.
Yeah.
Oh shit, that's a guy. This dude, you knew the second he walked in, that's a man.
I don't know.
I'm a sir, no, I'm a man. Stop calling me sir. This and that. Motherfucker, get out of here. Go be you over there.
I think it's already happening. Aren't there people now who want to be animals? They want you to call them.
Bro, on your license, you can do that shit now. Change your sex, this and that, boom, boom, boom. You can say you're neither. I'm not a guy. I'm a female. What the fuck are you? E.T.?
But aren't there now people who want to be animals?
Yeah, there's people out there that fuck animals.
They want to be fuck animals, but there are people that want to be animals. They want to be called bunny. I don't know what's going to happen. The future is is really weird, man.
Nobody who they want to be. Right? So since we can change everything, I'm worth $1 billion. I'm identified like Trump, rich.
Yeah.
$7 billion.
I identify with an ape, so I want to be a gorilla. Is that okay? Can I be a gorilla officially? I don't have to work now. All I got to do now is walk around naked.
I think everybody else, the rest of us have a little problem with that. Wasn't there a South Park episode where Cal's dad has an operation?
Yes.
Yeah.
I seen that shit. That's disgusting. Yeah. And other people started doing transgender shit, like becoming other animals and shit. It was really weird. Oh, let me ask you a question. If you make Cheerios fruity, what is it? Cheerios, Honey Nut Cheerios. You got the regular Cheerios. If you make it fruity, what is it?
Fruity Pebbles. The other cereal.
You're close. It becomes Fruit Loops.
Fruit Loops. That's what I'm looking for. Fruit Loops.
So recently, Cheerios has a brand now, a version where it's fruity. Okay.
That's Fruit Loops.
That's Fruit Loops.
Yeah, you're copying off of Fruit Loops.
Yeah. Why would I eat your shit if Fruit Loops already exist?
Yeah, it's probably better.
I don't know.
I would taste it to see. But Cheerios really don't taste like shit.
I always thought it was like wheat. And then when they put the honey version out with the honey.
Yeah, but even the honey one really don't taste like anything.
I like the taste. It's kind of sweet to me. Speaking of food. So we did a couple of videos back, or maybe the last video, I don't even remember. We talked about the happy homeless. Well, I got a little companion piece to that. The piggy homeless. There's a cat that both me and him know. We go to the liquor store, the wrong liquor store, the wrong convenience store. He happens to be out there. I think he's a Hispanic guy.
Yep.
Hey, papi, it's for $1. Okay. So the other day, I have a fridge, and everything. I got food, and it's the stuff that I don't want. I get food from somewhere, and the stuff that I don't want, I give either to you, or your children, or his children. But I had some in the fridge, and I couldn't get your son to come and get it ever. You know what I'm saying? So I said, okay, this guy's walking over to the convenience store. I'll give it to him. Fuck it. Hey! I gave him the signal to come over across the street. We're right there, because he was about to follow me to the fucking apartment. I said, no, you stay right there, buddy. And I went in, got the food out the fridge in bags. Here you go, man. Got this from the, what they call the pantry. And these are the things I don't want. Oh! What did it make you think that I'm going to want it? That was the first thing. The first hint.
Yeah.
And that alone got me ticked off.
Yeah.
So now there's some other bit. Starts going into the bag. Taking the stuff he don't want. I'm trying to get rid of this shit. What happened to the days of the homeless? You give them anything.
And they take
that shit. They'll solve that shit when they get home. At least do that. At least take everything in one, at once.
Yeah.
And if there's shit that you don't want, you get rid of it or give it to your homeless friends.
Yeah.
They'll eat it.
Right.
Oh! These bastards are picky now, too. So guess what? And this goes to all the homeless. That's the last time I'm giving out food to y'all. For real. Y'all need to get back to basics. Okay, I'm sorry.
But that's the same
Stop being happy and stop being picky.
That's the same dude. When we go to the liquor store, you come on, let me get some change. The last time it was, I stopped drinking. I don't drink no more. This and that. Boom, boom, boom. And in my mind, I'm like, so why you asking me for money? And why you standing in the parking lot of a liquor store?
Yeah.
Why are you here? Man. So I give him $1. Oh, what am I supposed to get with $1? Get away from me, bro.
He said that shit?
Yeah, get the fuck away from me.
Holy shit. You see, that's it. No more food or money from me, buddy. Now, I'm not a heartless motherfucker. One time, there was a new guy out there. We never seen him before.
Even I gave him money.
He gave him money, which is very rare. And I gave him some money too. Change, not much.
Yeah, not much. Little change that I had in the car.
But some of these guys are abusive.
Yeah.
They're taking it too far. They're picky. They're happy, and they want to tell you how much money you should give them.
Yeah,
get the fuck out of here. No more.
With that one bum asked me for, he didn't ask me for a cigarette. He asked me to buy him a pack.
Yeah. That was years ago.
That was years
ago.
ago.
That was a long time ago. How about the
50 cent?
Yeah.
50 cent. You believe $1? Motherfucker, you know I can't give you the 50 cent.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that's around the time that this started happening with the homeless.
Yeah.
Because before this is the 90s we're talking about.
Yeah.
Not the newer guy, but the two stories
I just mentioned.
I think around the 90s where this switch happened, where they started being picky. They had it too good. They were getting so much stuff, they started actually making suggestions.
Started getting picky, yeah. It's 50 cents. Would you believe $1? You believe I turn around and leave your ass broke right now?
Well, I'm going to start calling you beggars again. Because maybe then it will put you in your place. You're beggars. You cannot be choosy. You cannot be picky. Sorry. And I try to be compassionate. And you know what? One day that could be me.
That's why I do it. But if you get those picky ones like that fucks you up for all of them.
Yeah.
And I try not to let that happen.
If I got
$1 on me or something,
if I got some
change or something, here, take it.
Yeah. We'll get drunk. Fuck it.
Yeah, I don't care what you're gonna do.
I don't even care.
If you're gonna get a drink, but don't lie to me and say it's not for liquor when you're standing in front of a liquor store.
Bro, maybe a couple of years ago, the same liquor store we're talking about, guy was out there asking for change. Damn it! Better shirt than me. Better shorts, better sneakers. I mean, he was really styled up. And he was asking for, maybe he got lost. Maybe he needed a ride. He needed a cab, needed money. Maybe that's the reason. But the guy was dressing better than me and asking for money.
I know that one time the same guy we're talking about chased me into the grocery store. He saw me walk in there. I saw him run up behind me. I knew he was coming for me. I started running all through the house.
How did he know you guys? Because he apparently...
Oh, I know that dude.
I know his name. Because someone that we know said his name.
Yeah, I've known him since we were little.
Yeah, and even back then he was homeless.
God, I know he's always been homeless like that. You know what I mean? Not homeless, but always begging for money.
Yeah.
I think he got somewhere to stay.
Yeah, I think so.
I don't think he owns it. But he with somebody, living with somebody, a mom or maybe a dad or something.
He's just doing the work.
Right, and he just goes around asking for money all the time.
Man, I wish. I mean, he got it down, though.
He got
the beard, the same clothes every day. You know, he looks shabby. So he knows he can't go over clean cut.
So,
all right.
Midnight Rider says, what about Dave Ellefson getting kicked out of Megadeth for jerking off on Skype?
Yeah. But I will say one thing. He is a metal band. It's a metal band.
It's a metal band. I know this.
Matter of fact, I was just watching. Funny that you brought that up. I was watching the concert they did many years ago, the Big Four, with Anthrax, Megadeth, Metallica, and Slayer. And the guy's on the video. It's funny. On the documentary, he's performing in the concert. But then on the documentary, on the DVD, he's walking around with the camera behind him and shit. You know what I'm saying? With his family. His family's there, at the concert. But this happened in Europe. And it was a big deal. I'm like, damn, this guy didn't know at that time, back in 2011, that right now he would be out of the band, considered a pedophile. Apparently what happened, he was on the computer boards. But here's the thing I don't understand. So even if you have no interaction with the chicks and you're underage, you're in trouble. Apparently he had pictures though. Maybe somebody can...
Oh yeah, they could do that. That's you're in trouble.
Okay. Apparently,
you got underage chicks on the computer.
Wow.
Yeah. Well, you get arrested for that shit.
Part of a big time heavy metal band, and now what? Hope you got money saved, buddy. But you're gonna need that money for your lawyers and shit. But
he was on Skype jerking off.
Yeah, I guess so. I mean, and this is like,
didn't he realize that not only the other person can see him, but you're being recorded. Just recording the whole fucking thing.
Yeah.
He's a born-again Christian. He's a pastor, married 28 years.
Whoa. He's a pastor?
He's a pastor.
And he's in heavy metal band? Oh, that's...
Well, he got kicked out of it.
Yeah, he got kicked out. Yeah.
But now he's a born-again Christian. He's a pastor.
How can that be that? Wait a minute. It's impossible. This just happened a couple months ago. How the hell did he become a pastor since he got kicked out? This happened like not even 2 months ago.
He's a born-again Christian. He's a pastor.
I thought he meant like Run DMC. He's also a pastor, but he's a rapper también a la misma vez.
A pastor based in Nevada. All right, so take that for what it's worth.
Okay, whatever.
You can get married in Nevada for $50. Elvis married.
But, oh my God. He could have retired. Because eventually...
He's looking in jail. And he's like his wife is still with him.
I think that's all over. I don't know the latest news about him. All I know is he was kicked out of the band. But man, eventually, not even so long from now, because the singer, from what I hear, is has cancer. So all he had to do was behave himself for maybe 1 or 2 years from now. The royalty checks. I mean, does this mean he stops getting royalty checks?
No.
Oh, that still happens? He still gets paid for the previous work?
Yeah. He'll still get paid. But if he's in prison for doing that, I guess that would go to his family.
That's kind of hard to believe, Midnight Rider, because they're one of the 2 founding members of the band, if I'm correct. Didn't the director of Joker do a documentary hated? Yes, Gigi Allen. Yeah, I seen that. I seen the documentary, the director of Joker movie.
The crazy stuff to the audience.
Yeah, that's the guy I told you about. I don't know if you remember. This guy was a psychopath. He's a punk rocker. And there's a sign. There was a sign. If you go and see this guy in his performance, be ready. He can grab you from the crowd. He can fuck you on stage. He can throw his shit on you. You know what I'm saying? You can go in, but here's the warning: what could possibly happen? And people were still going. He died of an overdose a long time ago. He was a complete
fucking surprise.
He was on Morton Downey Jr. show one time, and him and Morton Downey Jr. were arguing about it.
And people would actually go.
And people would go, yeah, He was a psycho. He was a complete psycho. He was like, that's why it was the perfect guy who did the documentary about that guy to do the Joker movie. Because he knew about psychopaths. Yeah. He dealt with a real one. So. But
there's also awful stuff done by Marilyn Manson and the abuse he inflicted on women.
Yeah, but that's probably more private.
It's more private. This guy's on stage doing it.
I think and at least that guy messed around with adults and he warned you. Here's an even worse one. There's a band, something of Prophets or whatever the hell, and it's just pretty disgusting. And I hate to bring it up, but if anybody knows who the name of this band is, it's Prophets of something. And they were like in the early 2000s, they were getting a little play, becoming popular, where their lead singer decided it wasn't enough to fuck around with the groupies. He fucked around with the groupies' babies. Babies! Not even children. Babies! And him and the bitch that let him, they're both in prison now. Or maybe she's out now. But he's in prison for the rest of his life. He's done. Lost Profits. Thank you, Midnight Rider. So, Ian Watkins. Like, at what point do you think you are such a rock god or anything, rap god or whatever like that? Because obviously the guy is sick, and I'm pretty sure.
What do he look like?
Like a little bit of a beard, like it's a white dude, a little bit of a beard, skinny, kind of skinny, yeah.
Because I was on TikTok, and I came across this video with a chick. She has one kid like on her lap. There's another kid. There's a dude standing here, sitting here, and there's another kid getting up to go to the mom. Mm-hmm. And as the kid's getting up, he slaps the little girl on the ass, and they goes, "Nah, I can't do that." And everybody's like, "What the fuck are you talking about?"
No, this is a guy who was doing it. I'm not sure if he was recording it. I know there were pictures. I think there were pictures.
Well, he's in jail now.
Yeah, this is 35 years. I thought it was forever. But hopefully he's getting the same treatment.
Oh, no. Somebody, he's somebody baby up in there.
Like, and even if I was famous and had money and power, that's the last thing on my fucking mind.
Yeah,
motherfuckers are crazy.
Shit. Well, they say, I don't know how true it is, but they say in the FBI files that when you hear the rich and famous and everything talk about pizza, they're actually talking about children.
Yeah,
and that's the word for children is pizza.
Yeah, I heard about that so-called code word.
Yeah, it's a code word.
But it's interesting.
And I saw some videos where they're actually talking. Famous people are talking, and they mentioned, but they're saying pizza. But if you take the word pizza out and put children in there, you're like, holy shit.
Yeah. And what's funny is the reaction of the mainstream media. Oh, that's crazy. That's bullshit. But it's possible.
Yeah.
Why are you getting more upset?
Yeah, why you
than
getting
the people who are being accused of doing it?
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah, United England. Yeah, that's where they're from. The band. They were a huge band. There were many members of the band disbanded, I think. Yeah, and they went to four different bands. Yeah.
I'm guessing Midnight Rider is from England.
I don't know. Are you from England, Midnight Rider? Are you like Christopher Nolan, his idol?
But he said wank. The other word was bloke. That's England, isn't it? Somewhere over there.
One day, the great Christopher Nolan is going to show up here to visit his favorite, his greatest fan.
I know.
And we're
Ireland. He's from Ireland.
And we're going to go through all my films and why you love them.
I don't think that. I don't like him that much. You're just mad that I like that one fucking movie.
Hey, watch, I'm gonna get the wig and everything. I'm gonna wear a suit.
I'm gonna get what was the name of it?
Mementos.
I like the movie. That movie, I like it.
Maybe you also like the Dark Knight trilogy. You also like the Inception. You know, no?
Good.
Finally, I got something I could put over this guy's head.
Yeah. There's certain movies that I like.
Look, I'm not saying the guy's a bad director. It's just his attitude that he's like the new Stanley Kubrick.
I couldn't even tell you what this dude looks like.
Thank you.
I just like the movie. Did not care for scummy socialists in London. Screw them.
Yes. Salud. I agree. Okay. Before I forget, and we're going to wind down now, because we've been on here for a while.
You guys like The Martian with Fat Damon?
Well, oh, no, but that was Ridley Scott. Did you ever see that movie, The Martian? Where the guy gets stuck on Mars or whatever?
Oh, yeah, I think I did.
That's the guy.
There was a little white thing they were living in. There was like two of them in there or some shit.
I didn't see the movie, but that's the guy who directed Alien, Prometheus. He did that
I think I seen that movie.
I heard it was good.
I think I saw that movie.
And Ridley Scott's a good director when he's given the right material, you know?
It was all right. If it's the movie I'm thinking about, it was all right.
All right, I want to mention this. That I'll leave for last. This man knows how much I love Batman 89. Over and over, I would watch it. Over and over and over and over, I would watch it. I got to the point where I thought I would do a better a job at editing. So with the equipment I had at the time, the laser disc and the VHS, I would edit things. I would change scenes.
Try to make your own.
Take out the crap I didn't like and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Fuck that shit all up.
Yeah. But it was, that's how obsessed I was with the movie. And then, of course, it stopped with Batman Returns. It was over. Yeah. And there was, the other two movies were like funny. And I watched all of them, recently. And there's things I do like apart Forever and what's the other one? Batman and Robin. There are things I like about them, but they're a mess. They're both a fucking mess. No matter how much, Finally, with the permission of Tim Burton, and now using the actual writer of Batman 89, they're giving us a comic book of what would have been had Tim Burton stayed directing those movies. Because he was pushed out. He was ready to do it. He wanted to do it. WBC, no. You go ahead. Go leave. Take some money. Get out. We're going a different direction. We're getting the comic book now.
Oh, they're getting the comic book.
We're getting the comic book version. We've been waiting for us fans of that movie, right? Of Tim Burton's version. We've been waiting. Throw us a bone. Finally, they threw us a bone.
Yeah.
So I'm happy. I don't care. I'll take it. Give me a comic book version. Whatever. It's going to be a limited issue, like 8 up. Starting in July, there are 8 comics that are coming out. Now, with that all said, okay, it could be utter shit.
Yeah.
It could be utter shit. But the fact that they're using Billy D. Williams as a Two-Face, the fact that the original writer's involved, that Tim Burton gave it its blessing, you know what I'm saying?
You never got into comics.
Yeah. I did.
You, Julio, you guys got it the comics.
Yeah.
I didn't. Comics fire starts from England.
I am of England. I believe America's right to independence. Okay. Metal Drum, how you doing? Joe Coyone's art looks fantastic for the. Oh, and not only are they giving us a Batman 89 series of comics, they're giving us Christopher Reeve's Superman from '78. They're bringing in his image and doing a comic based on that version of Superman. And the artwork is, usually the artwork for these things is pretty bad. No, looks like DC Comics got some money from WB and they're spending a lot of money. Really good art. Really good for both.
Skull Man, what's up? You gonna come all late, Ron, at the end?
So I will give you a review. If I get to read the comics, I will give you a review of each. Cosmic Firestar says, he who we don't name will be sulky. This Flash movie only acknowledges Batman and Batman Returns and not his precious Batman Forever. Yes. He who not named, yeah. He probably had a conniption fit. I mean, I hope it gets so bad that he slits his wrists. I really do, because he's a scumbag. But you see the picture of Michael Keaton on set as Bruce Wayne.
Uh-huh.
It's one picture, but it looks awesome. And people are saying it has to be a hairpiece. It doesn't look like that to me. You know what I'm saying? But his hair, the way it was back in the other two movies, the first originally, sort of like that, but a little different, like a little more style to it. White, all white and shit. White. And he's dressed in a suit, like he's walking up. He's walking up to the what they call that, City Hall, whatever. I don't know. But the only thing that got me worried about this movie. Oh yeah, Supergirl's in it, and she's I think Supergirl's in it because they showed the pictures at the same time.
We're the same Winona Ryder's gonna be Batgirl.
Who?
Metal Joe. Winona Ryder as Batgirl. Under the face.
Now, I see it now, but is that official? I'm not against that, but shouldn't it be she called Batwoman? She's in her 40s, and I think she's in her 50s. Oh, maybe he's laughing. Maybe he's making fun of that. I don't know. All I know is a Colombian Supergirl. I don't know what she plays into it. My worry is the guy playing Flash. I don't know if you've seen the appearances he did already in the movies as Flash. No. This is the guy that strangled a woman or tried to strangle a woman in real life. He's not all there. The actor is not all there. He's a retard. He's an idiot. Sorry. So I don't know how did he get away with still being the Flash if these movies have nothing to do with Zack Snyder's Justice League and none of that. Why the hell are you using the same guy as Flash? Makes no sense.
He may be crazy. Maybe he's that good. There goes
in the comic book.
Right, that's what he's talking about.
Really? I can see that, I guess, but she's still old.
Oh, he was laughing at the one we should have named slitting his wrist.
Oh yeah, no, I definitely, I'm not even kidding. He doesn't even know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
No, I don't. Personally, I'm more excited for Joker 2. If they do adapt the 3 Joker storyline and cast William Dafoe as an older Joker, he not only raised the bar for Joker's actors, he ended. I'm sorry. William Dafoe already played the Green Meanie. So, was he supposed to back before Nicholson got it? Was Dafoe supposed to play him? Yes, he was. But it didn't happen. He gave it to Nicholson. Now he's known as the Green Meanie, the Green Goblin. So, first off, I agree. If they do a Joker 2,
it shouldn't be the same person. Get somebody else.
Get somebody else.
Yeah, I agree with that.
First person that comes to my mind, Johnny Depp. I think Johnny Depp.
I think he'd do a good Joker.
Especially after his performance in that Biggie Tupac movie.
Yeah.
Because I was done with Johnny Depp till I watched that movie last month.
He did good in that movie.
He's really good in that fucking movie, man. Finally getting back to what he was known for. Good acting,
I can see him as a Joker.
Yeah.
But they should definitely do a different Joker.
Yeah. But, his controversy with beating his woman or whatever is stopping him from getting roles. So, Guess he ruined that. Oh, so the new Batman movie that they're going to be released next year. Even Warner Brothers is talking shit about it.
Oh yeah.
They're saying that they want reshoots, and that they don't like the guy playing Batman. I think it's bullshit. I think it's the violence in the movie. I think they gave the director free reign to do whatever the fuck he wants, and he did. And they're like, no, we got to make this PG-13.
Yeah, and they did too much.
Don't connect this movie to Joker.
Yeah.
10 years later, right? Whatever. Because he's 10 years old in Joker, right? So like 10 years later, he's in his 20s. This is the beginning. Connect them and make the movie rated R.
Yeah.
You can't take Seven as an inspiration for a Batman movie
and then make it to PG-13.
Impossible.
No.
Impossible. You can't do it.
No.
And I think that's what's happening, Tato. You know them. They have to sell the hamburgers and the toys and all the other bullshit.
Yeah, they want to connect to the young. And the young are afraid, they sneeze, and oh my God, now I'm offended, I'm going to go commit suicide.
Yeah, that's exactly it. Poor Johnny Depp. That's probably why that Biggie movie and Tupac movie came out so long. They took forever to come out because all this bullshit. Right before it was going to be released, because that movie's like years old. That's when this shit started, about him beating his bitch.
No, but I agree with Midnight. He'll come back. A lot of that shit's bullshit. He'll come back.
Midnight says Johnny Depp will come back like Mel Gibson. Did Mel Gibson come back?
Big Daddy and Kick Ass is the closest.
Well, who is he talking to? Skullman?
Yeah, he's talking to Skullman.
Oh yeah, I said that for years. If you want to see how Batman was back in 1939 in that first issue, that issue of Detective Comics where he appeared, just watch Kick-Ass, Big Daddy. He was using guns. He was breaking necks. I mean, they never did that shit. In the movies, anytime somebody would die, it would be like by accident or by default. Or in one of the movies, the newer movies, Batman says, "I don't have to save you." Shit like that. No. When Batman started, he was killing people with guns. He didn't even give a fuck. He was shooting people.
Yeah, but you're not gonna get that no more.
I know. Politically correct world now. Forget it.
It's as you know, the young gets offended, and it's the young. These motherfuckers that grew up in South Park.
Yeah.
And you're surprised. You're offended.
I don't think Lethal Weapon 5 is going to happen though, because one of the things Mel got in trouble for. I mean, okay, money wise, we can understand that they'll do it.
Yeah.
But I mean, he's recorded saying the N-word this, the N-word that, N-word, 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 and now you're gonna put him back with Danny Glover.
Yeah, right?
It's gonna be kind of awkward, don't you think?
Yeah.
I mean, we're gonna see him. I know what Danny's in the movie.
You would think. I mean, I'm not rich. You're not rich. I'm not famous. You're not famous.
I'm infamous.
But we try to watch what we say because we always know there could be somebody recording it or something.
Yeah.
You would think you're rich and famous, that you would be more careful about what you're saying when there's people around you.
Well, it was from a phone call.
Even a phone call?
With his chick. And the thing is, you're right, though. You're absolutely right. The thing is, though, Mel, you had to know the type of chick you was with. Did this chick messed around? Well, yeah, she was there for money. Doesn't matter if she got it from you. Doesn't matter if she got from the basketball players you were complaining about. Doesn't matter who the hell she was messing around. You knew what you was getting into.
But even a phone call, we're careful about what we say.
Yeah.
Because you never know.
Oh, ain't you glad that we were born in the 70s?
Yeah, there was no
raised in the 80s.
Yeah, there was no phone to record. No. We did our dumb shit, and you know how people found out? Because we opened our mouth and said it.
Yep.
Because if we didn't, nobody knew shit. I love that shit. You can't do shit now without getting recorded.
I feel sorry for you youth.
Yeah, or Colgan, he's done. For saying that word.
Oh, yeah, he said it too, yeah.
He's done. Hey, motherfucker, you don't think that you're rich and famous? That people are watching you? People are listening to you? That the bitch you with is only there because they got enough fucking money? It ain't because you're cute. You got a dick from here to the fucking door. Right or no? I mean,
I know.
It's just crazy. I don't get it. You would think these motherfuckers would. Yep, the bounty hunter. Yep, he's completely done. Didn't his bitch die?
Oh yeah.
He was actually paying people to run from him. It came out.
Yeah, he said the N-word too.
That's how silly it is.
The only one that got into controversy, but not really like big time, like the N-word, was Alec Baldwin. All he did was he was recorded on the phone calling his daughter a pig, or some shit. But nobody gave a fuck about that. He's still the movies.
Who's that the talk show guy? Jimmy Fallon.
Fallon.
Yeah,
I can't stand it.
It came out. When was it? Last year, I think it was. Back in the day, he did Black Mask to do a black paint, to do what you call it. But even the blacks came out. That was just comedy.
Yeah,
you can't get mad. He was just doing comedy. They came up to his defense.
Yeah, he did a basketball player that would
Yeah, but they even came to his defense because they were like, oh, that's right. No, that was comedy. He was just doing comedy.
Yeah. And I hate him and I hate the other guy. I forgot the other guy from Saturday Night Live on Channel 4. No one beats Carson. Johnny Carson was classic.
Yeah, Johnny Carson.
He was awesome. I have the whole DVD collection of the best parts of his show. Johnny Carson was funny. And David Letterman. I give David Letterman some.
But I like Jimmy Fallon when he's with Kevin Hart.
Okay. I don't
Those two together are funny. When he's speaking when he has Kevin Hart on the show, those two are funny together.
Well, I don't think they'll ever be talk show hosts like they used to be.
Oh, no. Nothing is going to be like they used to be because people are too sensitive now. You can't call it a Christmas tree. It's a holiday tree. You know what I mean?
Man, you are obsessed with that Christmas
holiday. It's a fucking Christmas tree. What holiday it is? Christmas. What are we doing Christmas? Decorate the fucking Christmas tree.
Ferguson was okay.
No, my thing is this. You want to call it a Christmas tree, a holiday tree, go over there in the corner and go call it a holiday tree. But don't stop me from celebrating it my way.
Well, that covers everything. That's what freedom is supposed to be about. You can believe what you want to believe.
And I'm going to believe what I want to believe. You celebrate it right.
Don't stop me.
It's insulting me, so you got to stop. No. Yeah. But you calling it a holiday tree is insulting me, so you got to stop now too.
People need to start getting over stuff.
Yeah.
Get over it.
Do it your way.
Because the minute
I'm going to do it my way.
The minute you stop me,
I'm going to stop you. Yeah.
That's how freedom works.
Yeah.
Oh, that's how socialism starts and freedom disappears.
Thanksgiving, you want to do a turkey? Do a turkey. You want to do a pernil? Then do a fucking pernil.
Yeah, who cares?
I don't give a fuck. But don't stop me from doing what I want to do.
See, this bullshit's going to continue.
Yeah.
And then it's going to be over. And hopefully you will be in Puerto Rico. You'll live the rest of your days over there when that happens here. I'll probably be dead or in a wheelchair somewhere and homeless. So I will be joining our buddy at the liquor store. You know, but we're heading that way, y'all. People are stupid.
They're getting offended over the dumbest shit in the fucking world. When all you gotta do is do it like this. Do it your way. And let me do it mine. I don't care if it's a Christmas tree or a holiday tree, turkey or a pernil, or you don't celebrate Christmas and I do. It doesn't matter. If I'm not fucking with you, don't fuck with me.
Let me ask you this. I know the answer already, but let me ask you this. There's a controversy here in our town here. It used to not mean nothing, but lately, the last time, it became a big deal. This is past Christmas. There's a person who did, I'm pretty sure it was here. Oh no, I'm thinking of Halloween. Anyway, there's a person, and we talked about this, that for their decorations on Christmas, it's all horror. Decapitated heads, bloody bodies. Like, they continue Halloween, but in Christmas. Do you care?
No. Do it. If it's done right, I think it'd be kind of cool. You know what I mean? If you're going to do it right.
But there are people, it's offensive, the Christmas, it offends my religion.
Let them celebrate it their way.
Yeah.
You celebrate it your way. That person can live right next to me.
Doesn't mean you gotta like it.
And I wouldn't care. I'm gonna put my Christmas tree up and do my little lights and everything, and he's gonna do what he's gonna do.
Yeah.
As long as he don't try to stop me, I ain't gotta fuck with him.
Yeah. As long as he doesn't come to your yard and say that's offensive the regular way.
Yeah. And then I'm gonna say, if you don't leave right the fuck now, you're gonna join the dummy you got up in there in that fucking tree. They're gonna think you the decoration for the next 3 weeks.
This is how I see it for me. I don't care what you do in your personal life, but I don't have to like it. And I know I can't force my opinion on you.
Yeah.
But I don't have to like what you do.
But I'm not gonna say nothing.
Exactly, that's what I mean.
Maybe I don't like him in Christmas. He got decapitated heads hanging off trees and shit like that. Let's say I don't like it. Okay, what am I gonna do? Nothing. What am I gonna do? That's the way he celebrates.
What can you do?
Nothing.
You do anything, the police are gonna come and get you.
Yeah. What the fuck? That's the way he celebrates it.
Yeah. And with them, and with the Constitution being a trap, you're all fucked. There'll be a loophole that said, yeah, you see how the Constitution defends everybody? That's the whole thing. It's indirectly, you know.
The Midnight Rider says Channel 4 over there in Ireland put The Omen on Christmas Day.
And it was a deliberate wind-up? Oh, what? It was a controversy?
Yeah, it was deliberately to fuck with people. Well, I just sat down and watched the movie.
Yeah. Which you had to get before I got it.
This is crazy.
This might sound bonkers, but I wouldn't mind Eminem portraying a younger Joker. Oh, you're saying that because that stupid picture he did some years ago. The existence of Satan validates the existence of God. Oh, let's not even go there.
Well, if you believe in bad luck, you have to believe in good luck. If you believe in rain, you gotta believe in the sun. If you believe in the bad, you gotta believe in the good. If you believe in the angels, you gotta believe in the demons. If you believe in God, you gotta believe in the devil. One needs the other one in order to exist.
I'm shutting up. I know my limit on this topic, and I know the differences we got in that section. So you and them can talk.
I'm just saying.
You want another beer?
Yeah. I'm just saying. You need one for the other to exist. The yin and the yang, the white and the black.
I agree with that.
You need it. How would you know if you were happy when you never felt sad? Then you would have known what happy felt like. To you, just a regular day.
Or as you always say, how do you know you don't like women if you never slept?
If you never slept with a woman.
And that's putting it in the nice
one. Yeah.
You want it?
Yeah, give me a picture. How do you know you can say I don't like sleeping with women if you've never tried sleeping with women? How can you say I don't like sleeping with men if you never tried sleeping with a man? Now, if you tried and you say I didn't like it, okay. Then you gotta try. It's like me, guys. I can make a great cheesecake. I make cheesecake, I sell it, and everybody loves it. But honestly, I've never tasted cheesecake in my life.
Get out of here.
Never.
I love cheesecake.
Next
time you make it.
I've never tasted cheesecake in my life. And I used to sell it.
I thought that was the pumpkin pie.
No, I've never had the pumpkin pie. Cheesecake I've never had in my life. And I tell people, and I correct myself when I do it. And I tell people, oh, I don't like cheesecake. When they offer me a piece, no, I don't like cheesecake. And they go, you just made this great cheesecake. You don't like cheesecake? And I said, no, and it's not true. It ain't that I don't like cheesecake. I've never tasted cheesecake. I've never tasted it. So I don't know if I like it or not. I'm afraid I'm going to like it. Because once I like something, I don't stop eating.
Oh, that's the reason why you don't taste it?
Yeah, because if I like it, then forget it. Whoop. You know what I mean? I'm going to look like you.
I never.
So I don't taste it.
Oh,
but I can make it.
You're supposed to say that. But when I say, well, I never.
Yeah, you never will.
Yeah. Oh, man.
But it's the same way. You need one for the other one to exist. That's just truth. That's life. That's what it is.
Hey, you guys like his shirt?
Yeah, the Biggie shirt.
That's did you tell him already? That's a present from your daughter?
Yeah, I got my daughter bought me this for Father's Day. And a couple other things. Cologne and hey, my bottle didn't show up?
No, I was gonna ask you about that. You had any update? I've been waiting for Frankie to give me updates.
No, I gotta talk to the boys. My two boys bought me a $170 bottle of Sinatra Jack Daniels. And I've been waiting for it. But we can open this up for questions to them now, huh?
Yeah, if you guys have any questions about any topic,
anything you want to talk about,
we'll try to answer it to the best of our ability.
That's lovely. Rest in peace, Christopher Wallace. Oh, sure. Yeah. Yeah, rest in peace. If you got any
but you have to do it now because
we're about
time's
to end
ticking
it.
and we want to chill a little while,
Yeah. So
matter of fact, I'm gonna give you till 6:48.
6:48. Yeah, a minute.
Less than a minute.
Doc, you got any questions? Anything you want to talk about? Anything you want to ask?
Yeah, he's always talking when we're talking about something, and now we're giving you the chance. All right, go ahead.
All right, Stoneman, go ahead.
And I understand how you don't like it that what's his name was the guy in the Kick-Ass.
Is there an amount of annoyance with some things being sequels and others reboots?
That's a different battle.
Yeah, that's a different battle.
I don't understand that question.
Any band you would like to see reform, living or dead?
Wow.
Metal, that's not me, that's all him.
Well, I think he means anything, any band.
Well,
living or dead, a band I would like to see.
Is there an amount of Chucky's getting a TV series connected to Chucky?
The Doors. I can say the Doors. I would like to see a performance because he was pretty rowdy, crazy. The Doors, in case he doesn't remember. Remember the little guy that used to live in your house upstairs? And he would get high and he would always listen to that band, that music.
Are you talking about Garfield?
Yes. That music that was always coming out of.
Yeah.
He tried to get us into the band, remember? Yeah, that's the band. I would have liked to see the Doors when they were around.
I like the way Coleman is the first one that said I got a topic. And he first had to say,
yeah, we're still waiting for your topic.
We're still waiting for his.
It better be one hell of a thing.
Should Nicolas Cage retire? No, now he got the wig and the Matrix is coming back. They're doing the Matrix and everything, the wig.
But Nicolas Cage was in the original Matrix.
Wasn't that the same person?
Not Keanu. Nicolas Cage is the guy who played Big Daddy Kick-Ass. The crazy wild.
Oh! Yeah. Maybe he should.
Let me see. Who else? Somebody said and the new Evil Dead movie, Evil Dead Rise, to what I gather, is meant to be a complete reboot. Oh, be a complete reboot. At this point, if Sam Raimi's not involved, the director, I really don't care about Evil Dead. Have you watched Netflix Daredevil? No. Is it the best thing to come out of the MCU? I don't know because
I haven't watched it. I'm guessing you liked it.
Yeah, well, I guess we were guessing you liked it.
Yeah,
I didn't watch Daredevil.
No.
I only got to a certain amount of Daredevil episodes, and I started tuning out. So whatever happened, and the Punisher and all that shit, I didn't see.
But Chucky, kiss my ass.
Was there an amount of annoyance with some things being sequels and others reboots? Yes, I think it's annoying. I don't care because I can choose whether I want to watch it or not. A reboot, like that Scarface coming up, that Scarface sequel or reboot or whatever.
Yes. Is Christopher Reeve the only true Superman? To me.
Oh yeah.
That's Superman.
It's going to be hard to actually get a real. The only one that came close, but that's only because he actually at some point appeared on the show, was on Smallville. The guy playing the young Superboy.
Yeah.
That was cool that they had Christopher Reeve on there. He was in his wheelchair and everything, but at least they paid tribute and he had a role in it.
But he's the only Superman.
Yeah, he's Superman. I grew up with him.
Just like that.
He's the Superman I remember.
Yep, he's the Superman. He's Superman. The Texas Chainsaw Massacre series has turned into such a mess.
Texas Chainsaw's a mess. Look at poor Jason. Look at poor Friday the 13th. At least Nightmare on Elm Street, at least they're still making Texas Chainsaw without a problem. Nightmare on Elm Street went the way of the dodo. It's over. And now they're fucking up Jason. Over money.
It's all over money, huh?
Who was the one that had the topic that took forever?
Skull.
Okay, that's the question about Netflix? Oh my God.
You know that there's two different countries. If you go to a certain lake or ocean or something, and you dive with your equipment and dive under, you'll find a statue of Jaws.
Of Jaws, the shark?
Yeah, the statue.
Okay.
And then in another country, and you go under the water and everything, you're actually in both pictures, you actually see the statue of Jason chained up there like that under the water.
Oh, I heard about the Jason one. But somebody did that.
Yeah, there's a Jaws one too.
Oh, okay. I didn't know.
Yeah, I saw both pictures. It was kind of cool. Tobey Maguire is the only one true Spider-Man.
Yeah, the new guy's pretty good too. The new one, the brand new one. Would you be down to see a Schumacher cut of Batman Forever with all the dark stuff Burton wanted back in it? First of all, Tim Burton had nothing to do. His name only was the only thing in Batman Forever. He got paid to use his name. He wasn't involved at all. And I keep hearing about this Schumacher cut of Batman Forever. I don't think putting stuff back in is going to help it, especially if the director is dead. Wouldn't you need him so that he could put it in the right place? I don't know. Did you ever hear of the indie small budget Lord of the Tears about the Owl Man? No, and I want to keep it that way. No.
Actually, my topic was about ATJ as Craven, but you already mentioned it, so I changed the topic. Okay.
Yeah, he has a hard on. He wants to know what we think of. First of all, he don't care, and me, I don't even care. I don't even know why they're using the Craven as a character. He's so corny. He's a Spider-Man villain. The low budget aspect annoyed me, but towards the end, it got disturbing and sad was the twists. Well, there is a movie, low budget, that I've been wanting to check out for a long time. You ever see this? It's called Boy Wonder. They can't say it's Robin from Batman, but it's like a serious version. It's a serious version of a guy becoming a vigilante, you know. But the Boy Wonder, you know.
Yeah.
I wanted to see that shit because they came around the same time the new Batman movies came out. But
did you guys like A Quiet Place? Emily Blunt.
I like it. If you're talking about the second one, the new one, I haven't watched it yet, but I did like the original, and yeah, she's cute.
Who's a comic book writer other people love that you hate?
Comic book writer?
I'm not into comics. So
he's not into comics. Let me see. There's somebody that people love, and I hate in the comic books. I don't think I even know. I'd have to think of a comic book that annoys me. There has to be one, but I just can't think of one.
Emily Blunt is very attractive. Craven is one of my favorite Spider-Man villains, but that's mainly because I love Craven's last hunt.
I thought of one. And it's true. And I don't care if anybody disagrees with me, but it's the fucking truth. I got to tell the truth. Todd McFarlane, known for the artwork. He brought Spider-Man. He resurrected back Spider-Man because his artwork is really good, almost like anime and shit. But he can't write for shit. People were just loving on him.
Because of the art.
But I couldn't stand reading those goddamn comic books. Were so stupid.
So you can't get somebody to draw and then get somebody else to write?
But when you can.
That's going to cost money.
There are very few that, but Todd McFarlane was never a writer. Like Frank Miller is a writer.
That's what I'm saying. You can get them both to do the same comic?
Oh, yeah. Frank Miller both wrote and drew The Dark Knight Returns and Batman Year One. His artwork there is cartoony, so a lot of people don't like it. I like his artwork. Todd McFarlane, a great artist. You've probably seen his artwork.
Yeah, but he sucks at writing. I got it.
But he sucks.
So why don't people just grab the best of this and the best of that, put them together?
I don't know.
Because it's going to cost a lot of shit money, I guess.
Well,
you got to pay these motherfuckers.
He created Spawn. That's another comic book I couldn't stand. Because the writing. Artwork is beautiful. But the writing sucked. Many give McFarlane a pass because of Spawn. Lame movie, great R-rated animated show. Yeah, I heard the animation show was good. I don't know if you ever seen the movie.
Spawn? Yeah.
Yeah, okay. What do you
that
think?
Old one?
Yeah.
Could have been better.
It could have been. But shit, they've been talking years of rebooting that as a movie. But it's because of him. He wants specific control of it. You can't make it unless he writes it. Like, come on, man. Shit, even the creator of Batman, when they finally came around and said, hey, Bob Kane, good old Bob Kane, you want to do a Batman? Yeah, finally. He practically let Warner Brothers do whatever the hell they wanted to do. He got paid. What you waiting for? What are you waiting for? Poor man. That poor man lost control of Batman. He was the creator of Batman, and he was just happy he got a credit at the end of the movie.
Well, is the Batman Long Halloween comic any good? Since the animated movie is out, I'm interested in checking out the book.
I didn't watch it yet. It's on queue. Never read the book, but I'm already telling you, maybe it's bias of me. I don't think I'm going to enjoy it because I found out some things. I found out that they try to tie into Batman Year One. Like, give us some original. And this is an old comic book, but even back then I didn't want to read it. Like, why are you using characters from another comic book to tell your story?
Yeah.
It's stupid. But I'll give it a chance. If I see it, I like it. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to wait till both parts are out, then watch the whole thing together.
Although 1997's Batman and Robin were the shambles, who might have been a good Mr. Freeze actor of your choice instead of this idiot?
Arnie. Well, Arnie physically
fits it.
Good.
Physically he fits it.
In the outfit and everything, he looked good.
Yeah. Yes.
But acting-wise, this guy was thought of a lot, and I can understand why.
What's the name of that movie? The black dude. He's on death row. Green Mile.
Oh, Clark Duncan.
He'd have been a good Mr. Freeze.
But
he's got the physical thing too to fit the suit and everything.
We're not necessarily talking about in that movie, right? Because Duncan wasn't around yet. I don't think he was. He came around in the 2000s. So it could be any movie with the Mr. Freeze. Who would be? That's what I'm saying. Who would be a good?
Right, but I think that Green Mile dude would be the perfect guy.
I think there's two choices for me, and one of them is a popular choice. The guy from the old Professor X from the X-Men movies. Okay. He also played the Picard or whatever on the Star Trek. But I think Bruce Willis would have been a good Mr. Willis. Yeah, I think so. Would have been, not now. Not the Bruce Willis of today, but Bruce Willis.
This comment says Patrick Stewart.
That's the guy from, that's the guy. That's the popular one from the start.
Midnight says Michael X-Men. Clark Duncan Armageddon came out in 1998.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that black dude would have been a perfect Mr. Freeze.
Peter Weller from RoboCop. Yeah, but that's because he looked good in the RoboCop outfit.
Yeah.
But I gotta admit, one of the reasons why I picked Bruce Willis is the way he looked in 12 Monkeys. There's a part in it that he has a suit on.
Yeah, but he's not that tall. Mr. Freeze, he came out tall.
Yeah, we use somebody big, but originally it's just a regular guy in a suit. When you get Arnold playing it, yeah, of course he's gonna be big. But I'm talking, but
yeah, but I can't see Mr. Freeze any other way. You little shrink, Mr. Freeze. Oh, fuck you! No, you ain't. Fuck that is.
All right, it's about to be. Oh, it is 7.
It's 7 o'clock.
So I say let's wrap it up.
Let's wrap it up.
Believe it or not, the guy from X-Files, Mulder, that's what he's talking about?
Yeah, Mulder, yeah.
At one point, he tried to be a new Batman, but they didn't want him.
Nah, I don't see it.
He said that it was Jewish nose. They didn't like his Jewish nose.
Yeah, the whole acting thing is different. Some actors, they play a certain role, and that's where you gotta stay. He did X-Files. That every time you see him, no matter what, that's the first thing you think about it.
Typecast.
Yeah. So
it's a shame. Some people get out of it though, but some people,
like the guy who played Biggie in the movie Biggie.
Oh yeah, he looked just like the dude.
He's done.
Oh yeah, he's over.
Any movie he gets into, you see Biggie Smalls.
Yeah. What's the last movie he appeared in? With the Tupac movie, right?
Yeah, that's the only way he gets in. It's the only way he's gonna get casted. Other than that, he's done.
Yeah, he's done. Well, guys, Shin Godzilla. You don't know how I feel about Shin Godzilla. I think it's beautiful. I loved it. Masterpiece since the 1954 version of Godzilla. That's what it is. It's a remake of that.
Yeah.
I don't think he'll ever see it. It's Shin Godzilla is in Japanese evil Godzilla. So it's Godzilla evil, destroying, killing again. You know, that's how he's supposed to be. Viggo Mortensen tried to cast as Tarzan. Great, so I'm glad he didn't do that. Christopher Lambert was great. Remember Tarzan?
Yeah.
8th movie, that was good. Okay, guys.
All right, guys, we out of here.
That's it.
Are we doing one on Sunday?
That's up to you.
I'm down.
If you can.
I do we should.
Because, how many days is that from now? It's Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. But you do work Saturday?
No, I work on Monday.
Okay. Because I think we covered a lot, and I don't know how much news can show up.
We might do one on Sunday.
Yeah, let's keep it at that.
We might do another one on Sunday.
Yeah, because
it's been a while since we've done it.
Yeah.
And that's because Father's Day came up and a lot of other shit.
Yeah, I mean, you have to understand, this is summer. We're trying to have fun.
Right. So, but we'll see. If not, the next Sunday after that.
Yes. So please be patient with us.
Right.
And please tell your friends about us. And tell them to like and subscribe. And I don't even care about comments anymore. Just like and subscribe, man. Help us.
Yeah. Help us out.
You know?
So, guys, enjoy. Weekend's coming up. Peace.
Peace.